Hey everybody, it's me and Megan, and we're back in the basement. We're not doing a what sold video, but I just wanted to show you these labels that I got real quick. I wanted to give a shout out to Scott Zilke, the bearded picker. He turned me on to these the other day on Amazon, and there are 4x6. They're Dymo thermal label printers, but for some reason we can use them in what, our Zebra? Is that a Zebra? They work in our Zebra printer. I bought them to resell because these are the labels that we normally use in our Zebra printer, and we were down to like 2 rolls left. Thanks to Scott, I ended up buying all of these labels for like 27 bucks. So I've got, and they're all this size right here. I've got these 2 boxes. There's like 6 rolls a box or something like that, 8 rolls. And 6 rolls, that'd probably be what would fit in there. And man, I just wanted to say thanks, Scott. I'm going to put them on my shelf, and I really appreciate it. We are pulling orders, but we are selling so much stuff anymore that there's just no way that we can do what sold videos. I mean, we've did like $11,000 this month, and we're shipping like anywhere between 10 on a slow day, mostly around 20, 25, 30 items a day some days. So yeah, so we're going to be doing some different videos for a while. But we will be doing some highlight videos of some of the stuff that we've sold, so stay tuned, and I'll show you some of the better stuff that we've sold, like that typewriter. That was a cool item. And a memory card. Okay guys, this is some makeup that I picked up. I bought it in a huge like retail arbitrage buy. I bought it from a gentleman who goes and buys overstock items from different outlets, and this is something that he got in. It's basic bitch makeup, and it's pretty cool. I guess if you like makeup, it sells pretty good. I've been selling them for about $17 a pop shipped, and I picked up 2 whole banana boxes full of them. There's over 260 makeup palettes here, so I'm gonna make 260 basic bitches really happy. What do you even say to that? Okay guys, I wanted to show you what I'm selling here. I did not record any of what I just did, and I probably should have. I actually took this receiver apart. I blew it out with my compressor over there, and then I lubricated all of the knobs with a special stuff that I have called Deoxit 5. And what it does is it breaks down all the oxidation that builds up on your knobs. And now I have this thing looking sharp. It's absolutely a great looking unit. I tested the tape deck, I tested the receiver, and I tested the record player. I have a speaker right up there behind all that garbage. And I am going to list this locally on the buy sell trade page. This actually sells for about like 50 online. This sells for about 50 online, and this sells for, some were listed for 100, but I'm going to list the whole thing for 75 bucks. Going to give somebody a deal because I don't want to ship this, and I think somebody local might really like to have a nice turntable. The only problem is there's a little crack right there. You can see my finger sticking through the hole, but other than that, this is an absolutely immaculate unit. It really is nice. I have one RCA cable. I'll get another one to put with it. I'm going to take some pictures of it real quick, list it up, and hopefully I'll sell it tomorrow or the next day. Good deal. Okay guys, I wanted to show you another item that I'm cleaning up here. This is a really cool item that I picked up from a estate sale that I went to this weekend. It was $40 over a 4-day estate sale, and it did not sell because nobody knows the value of these little typewriters here. This is a Smith Corona DXD 5250, and it is worth about $100. They had $40 on it. Now I could have bought it the first day, but I decided to wait. I leveraged what I know about typewriters and know that most people don't see a value in this. So I waited and waited and waited, and on the last day I walked into that estate sale and I picked this thing up for $10. Now I'm going to be able to flip this for over $100, probably with some shipping on top. But what I'm going to do real quick is test it. It's really weird here because I don't see a lot of sense of humor in this, but somebody had tested it at the estate sale and it said, "I know scope JFK." I don't know about that, but we are going to test this out real quick. So let me throw a piece of paper in here and turn it on and get it plugged in and everything, and we will see how it works. Okay, so I tested it out. I said, hello, thank you for checking out this listing. Thank you for, it's supposed to be shopping Nevermore Antiques. And I always run through and do all of the alphabet on the lowercase and then all the alphabet on the uppercase. And pretty much it works flawlessly. It's absolutely a wonderful typewriter, and it will sell quickly, and a lot of people look these over. They do not think about these when they're out buying stuff, and there's a lot of money to be made. They are a little bit weird, so when you go to ship them, you have to have like square boxes. So think ahead. If you do buy these, keep an eye out for a good used box or order a box. If you find them in the box, that is freaking awesome. You can get a lot more money out of these typewriters if they are found in the box. But think ahead, find the box, and be ready to ship this because they will sell quickly. Okay, guys, so I'm going to go in here and go thrift store shopping. They do not let me film in here. It is the Ministerial Alliance thrift shop. So I'm going to go in here, I'm going to thrift, and I'll be right back, and I will show you what I've got. You thought I was going to thrift over there, but in reality, I'm thrifting right here at the Ministerial Alliance thrift shop that happens to be in the same plaza that is painted like titty pink next to Dr. John's. How crazy is that? Let's go see what we can find. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so I'm outside of the Ministerial Alliance thrift shop. Looks like the light socket up there is leaking water. Nice rainy day outside. I ended up getting just a few items here. It's real close to the highway, so it's going to be kind of loud. Let me pop this trunk real quick and I'll show you what I got. I ended up picking up this set of CDs by Charles Stanley. He is a Christian minister, and I paid $6 for that. It's going to sell for around I think probably around $30 plus shipping. And then I picked up a set of these really nice great illustrated classics. Unfortunately, they do have like inscriptions written in most of the covers, which isn't too bad. Some of them get a little wordy. I don't like it when they take up the whole page, but anyways, so these are the titles here. And if you ever find these, I bought these for 50 cents a piece. You're typically going to get about $2, maybe $2.50 a piece out of them. I put them in lots, so there are 11 of them here, and I think I could get about $30 out of them plus shipping. So I did get these, and I got that. Between the two items, I think I'm going to get about $50, and I only spent $11 in there, so that's not too bad. I just wanted to point some out I thought was kind of funny, is that like there is a Dr. John's right here. That's Dr. John's, and then right over here is the Ministerial Alliance thrift store. So you kind of got like your faith-based Christian thrift store and like this bright pink and purple Dr. John's boutique sex shop, all in. You can get everything you want. You can get your sex toys and your thrifted junk all in the same thrift mall. Only in Missouri. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go in here to the old time flea market. We're gonna see what we can find. I haven't been in here in probably 8 months, so I'm gonna go in here and walk the whole thrift mall real quick and see if I can find any good bargains. I can film in here, so this should be a good time. That's a cool sign for like $9.95. That's pretty awesome. That is pretty cool. How cool is that? 1967. If I lived in Deloge, I would buy that. This is a huge mall. There's a lot of stuff to look at, so we're going to peruse it, and if I find anything interesting, I will bring it to your attention, because you're not going to want to watch me like walk through this mall for 30 minutes. So I'll be right back when I find something cool. Okay, now this guy's pretty cool. Look at this. Look how awesome that is. It's made out of wood. That is so crazy. I wonder how much he is. I don't see a price tag on him anywhere. Oh, here we go. Right back here. He is 95 bucks. How cool is that? 95 bucks for something that interesting. Huh. It'd be cool in the store, but it'd take up a lot of real estate. Okay, guys, I am here inside the flea market still, and I found 2 stacks of Bibles here. This is a Catholic Bride's Bible that is brand new, still sealed. And then I found 2 of these Nelson. This is a New King James Bible. These both are factory sealed. They're $8 a piece. I honestly think I can get between 40 and 50 bucks a piece for those. Probably get about 40 to 50 for that. This is a Holy Bible Everyday Study Edition. It's a study Bible. That is nice. I looked that up. That's a $25 bill. Here is this is another Nelson. It's a Nelson Regency, but it is a giant print center column reference edition. New King James Version, easier to read if you open it up. And then this is the center reference edition. And what that means is that if one of these scriptures, like here, we're looking at 1 Kings 8:55. It says, then he stood, and there's an A right there. If you go over here, that's number 55 right here, A. So if you flip over to 2 Samuel 6:18, it is a passage, it is a scripture that correlates with this scripture here in 1 Kings. So that's a lot of Bible study for you who don't know maybe the Bible, don't really appreciate the Bible, but people who do appreciate the Bible, they love Bibles like this because it helps them study more. You understand what I'm saying? So there you go. That's why that one is pretty cool. Plus, it's a giant print, and that means people who are older will be buying that, which is probably your Bible, one of your key Bible demographics anyways. And then this is a center column reference edition, again, with Words of Christ in red. And this is a nice Regency, beautiful spine, nice gilded edge. Gorgeous. That's probably, I'm gonna say that could be a $75 Bible. So that is a quick rundown. That is a 2-minute rundown of Bibles and what to look for. New, you want to find new Bibles always. You want to find giant prints, work really well. Study Bibles are always a hit. If you find them with the built-in tabs on the side, those are definitely a good find too. So there you go. Okay guys, I wanted to show you, I found a couple of these brand new dolls still in the original box. These are Touch and Talk 14-inch dolls. They are 12 bucks a piece. I think I could flip them probably for about 30 bucks a piece. Her plastic's a little bit worse. I'm not sure if I'm going to get her, but for her, she looks like the plastic's in pretty good solid shape. There's some crinkling at the top, but this is yeah, pretty good deal. I think I might just go on and get both of them. They're brand new in the box, and they have to be from like the early 90s or late 80s. I don't know. I think they're kind of cool. I'm going to pick them up. I'm going to put them in the cart. I'm going to go on and get her too. I probably should have gotten a bigger cart, but I want to show you something else that I found here. I found some of these LED strip lights. I don't know if the whole kit's in there or what, but they're factory sealed, and they are only $2 a piece. And I am going to get this for my wife. It's a CD writer. It does CDs and DVDs. It's only $6, and I think she deserves it. She's been working really hard lately, packaging a lot of stuff. But yeah, those are pretty cool. What do you guys think? Think that's a good buy? Or you think I'm going to pay too much? Let me know down below. Whenever I'm out and about and I see a bunch of pink Barbies like this, I always look, because there is a certain head type on these older Barbies. It's normally a brunette, and her facial structure looks different. And if you find her, she sells for a considerable more money than like these Barbies, than the traditional Barbie. I cannot remember her name, but it doesn't look like she is here, so it doesn't matter. But if you're ever out and you see a Barbie that looks a little bit different, it's got dark hair, facial structure is different, definitely take the time to look that up, because I have sold some of those before and have gotten really good money out of them. Kind of an interesting booth. It's got some musical instruments in it, amplification for your musical instruments. It's got some motorcycle parts, beer advertisements, big old taxidermy mound. Neat old Tonka trucks here. This is kind of cool. It's missing the lift off the front of it. There should have been a lift that was originally on this, but it is missing. I've seen those before. It's got a big, it's a forklift actually. Car hauler, that's kind of cool. Really neat advertisement. Kind of a cool booth. Bet you they do pretty good. Their prices are pretty high, but $40 for that little keg. Pretty cool. Some leathers. Nice looking booth. Really inviting. Okay, so it's going to be a little loud out here because that's where the highway is right there, but I did end up getting both of these dolls. I thought that they would be, I think they'll sell. I think I'll do okay with them, especially with Christmas time being just a couple months away. I think vintage dolls will be pretty hot. I did find some of these Capri Suns for my sons, and so I'll put them right there so I can get them out of the car when I get home. And then I ended up with all of these Bibles, and then down below I got the hard drive and the LED strip light, so that was not too bad at all. I paid I got 2 Bibles at $8 for $16, 3 Bibles for $4.50, and I got those strip lights were the best. Those were a good deal. I use those to decorate in the store, so I think I'll do pretty good. So I'm going to get off here and I'm going to go to Goodwill real quick because it's cold out here. It has turned to winter awfully quick, so I'm going to finish putting the rest of the stuff in the, excuse me, I am going to finish putting the rest of this stuff in the car, and then I'm going to return the cart inside, and we're going to go down to Goodwill and see if we can find anything.